Hello, boys and girls. King Squeeth the 16th here. Welcome back to another session of Let's Play Middle Earth. A couple of changes from our previous sessions. I'm going to probably cut the sessions down a little bit. I'm going to do maybe 5 turns this time, maybe a little more. It depends on how fast things go. You know, if I have 5 turns at absolutely nothing and it flies by in half an hour or so, we'll do a little more. But the thing is that doing 10 turns for the most part has been taking a long time. So we're going to maybe cut it down a little bit. And then, as you know, last time we had a very desperate struggle in Kaer-Andros. The general rule of thumb for this session, for my loyal advisors, is to regroup and rebuild. Generally, I don't have any new advice from my advisor of diplomacy. However, honestly, that won't really be necessary. We pretty much know who we're at war with at the moment and have all our hands can take. I will be controlling troop movement myself. HJK, the advisor of troop movement, has been having a busy time with school finals, which makes sense. I'll also be controlling spy movement and cultural development, since those advisors as well have not submitted plans yet. So I will be taking on quite a few chores today. I also have the advisor of treasury and military development on stream with me, in case I need to converse with them in emergencies. But the general rule of thumb is we are going to take a fishing village. Where is it? This one, right here. I think. We're going to take this one back. I believe this is the one they want us to take back. And then after we take that back, we're pretty much going to hold tight, maintain our holdings, and rebuild. A military strategist wants us to take this army right here.
Ships ready.
And retake the fishing village. So once we retake that, we will basically be holding tight. We're going to prepare for offensives. The people in Barad Harn are just going to be weathering the storm, which they're luckily in a decent place to do that. And up here in the east, our plan is to regroup and rebuild. We want to get Eastern Osgiliath and Kaer-Andros back up to speed. Okay, so with that, let us give me a second. Let me go overlook my my treasury funds for the moment, and I'll be right back, and we'll get this party started. All right? Okay, I was just going over the plans. Everyone, if you remember from last time, our reserves, our agents have $1,100 or 1,100 gold in the reserve. Military has 53 gold. Cultural development has 593 gold, and agent operations has 2,961 gold. Now, for the first turn, minus our 2,000 emergency fund, we are spending it all on recruiting. So we have 2,824 to spend on military recruitment. Our advisor of military development has suggested for this session to go all foot troops to rebuild as many and as fast as we can. So we are going to do... I need my calculator. Hang on a second. I wasn't recording. So we're doing 2 units in Western Osgiliath, 1 unit in Kaer-Andros, which puts us at 12,330 right now. They're still making fountain guards, but we can make 369, so we'll make 2. We're at 1968. And let's go down here. Let's make some Marines. We don't have enough for 2 Marines. We only have, it was 2826, and we're at 2508. So we have 318 left. Well, plus the 53. We're not, so we don't have enough to make 2 Marines. We're going to 372. So we're going to leave 372 in the military fund. And that's it for now. Maybe next turn we will hire more. So that's it for military development. Cultural development, I have 593 gold. That's not enough to do anything. So no cultural development this turn. As far as military movement goes, I'll get to the Western Front in a second. We'll leave the few units we have here there. Not a whole lot of military movement at the moment. We can start moving these 2 archers back to Kaer Andros.
Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders.
Come on.
What do you want?
What? Not you. I want to click on the building. There we go. What? It's been so long since I played, I forgot I have to right click. Ha ha ha.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
There we go.
We'll make camp here.
As far as other units, what do we got? What do we got in here? We just got 1 unit of militia there. It needs to stay there. Alright. We're going to move these guys to go take back the fishing village.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't want to attack them.
Ships ready.
Well, that sucks. Ah! I did not know there was a ship there. And it's too late to move now. Let's just hope they don't blow us out of the water, huh? Alright, you guys are staying there, obviously. I don't think I have any troops here to move. Nope, everything here has been pretty, Oh, yes, those are the troops I hired to save that land. I'll keep those there for now. Okay, that's going to be pretty much it for troop movement. And really everything else. We just got to do spy movement if I even want to move spies. Let's take a look at where our spies are. Nope, he's fine where he is. I think our spies are good where they are at the moment. That one's keeping an eye on things. That one's keeping an eye on things. This one's where he needs to be. Maybe we need to move some down here in Haradrim. That's a diplomat anyway. That's not even a spy. But let's send him down here maybe.
Yes.
Just to keep an eye on things. Alright. That's it for diplomats. I think. Well, actually, we got diplomat up here. Isn't he doing something? I think my diplomats already have pre-orders. But let's be sure, shall we? I don't know where my diplomats are. Where are my diplomats? Oh well, I'll find them. They're here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I already gave them orders on what to do, so we'll just move them to last turn. Next turn, I mean. Alright, sorry guys, I was just conversing with the advisor of treasury. I wasn't taking into account the reserve funds. We don't actually have any money to recruit anything this turn, but seeing as we're in such a tight spot, we're going to count that as an emergency and start using our safety pocket. Hang on, I want to see something. One turn. So I should be able to get those next turn, and those are the cheapest units we have available. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe using about 1,000 of our safety pocket. Or you know what? Let's use 738 of our safety pocket. because it's cheaper to recruit units in Gondor. And really, the most we're going to get is about 2 units no matter where we go. So let's recruit the 2 units here. That way all 3 units will be done next turn, and I can move them to Kaer Andros. Is what I'm thinking of doing. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take 738 out of our emergency fund. Which will leave us with... Yes, I am horrible at math. Leave me alone. 1262 left in the emergency fund. And then, Advisor of Treasury, how do you want to go about rebuilding this emergency fund? Do you want to just leave the emergency fund there for the next 5 turns and then carry on as normal, or do you want to you know what, let's, for the next 5 turns, we'll just keep the emergency fund at that, take nothing else from it, and then after these 5 turns are over, you can set up a new budget to help replenish the emergency fund. We'll go with that for now. So at least we get some recruits in this turn so that we can get them to Kaer Andros. As far as everything else, we are pretty much done. So we are going to go to the next turn. And voila. Yes, see, I already had my diplomats going. Oh, wow. That's a mighty force from Isengard. Where'd that come from? That's right on our borders, too. Gee, I sure hope that's not a problem. Is that even Isengard? I don't think so. We'll have to go take a look at that. Hurry up, people, move! Oh, and they're sieging again. That's not good. Haha. This is not good at all.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. The problem is, I now can no longer get units in there. I was hoping to get reinforcements in there before this happened. Wow! That's a massive army. That's not good. Ah, yes, it was just pointed out to me that I had 53 in the military reserve fund. You are correct. So our safety pocket is at 315 at the moment. Oh, that's the Crusader army, isn't it? Attacking, what's her face? Rohan. The Shire reached. We don't care. Candidate for adoption. No. Okay. Kaer Andros besieged again. And a recruitment report. Okay, let's go back down here. Let's take a look at what's going up on our northern border. These are people... Oh my god, Rohan is in trouble. We have the Orcs of Gunbad with a huge army on crusade against Rohan, and we have Mordor on crusade. Wow, Rohan is going to have their hands full. Unfortunately, we don't have the strength to help them right now. At least not this session. We'll have to worry about that for later. Alright, let's take a look at our more important issues. We got a Mordor army with a general up here. This army isn't that bad, but the problem is we don't have a whole lot of forces to defend against. And if we wait for them to consolidate all these people, we'll be in trouble. Now the question will then become, is it better to attack them before they